What's going on, guys? Coach Chrispect here. I am just sitting in traffic, so I might as well chat to people out there who want to know about Amazon, selling on Amazon. I'm going to go into a little bit of detail here, but if you are looking to sell on Amazon, you have any questions you want answers to, let me know. What else? There's a few things that I'll talk about, but I'll wait for some people to get into this conversation here. We're going to talk about retail arbitrage. We're going to talk a little bit about online arbitrage. We're going to talk a lot about private label, and we're going to talk about how much money you can make selling on Amazon, what it entails. A lot of people want to know if selling on Amazon is dead, so we'll talk about that as well. Again, if you have any questions about my course or about mentorship with me, let me know. If you have any questions about Amazon, maybe you're stuck doing something, let me know. If you need any videos made, let me know. Just hit me up in the comment section, and I will see if I can answer those questions for you. So a lot of people are doing retail arbitrage. They're kind of coming full circle back to retail arbitrage. That's growing. Why is it growing? Well, I think the primary reason retail arbitrage is growing is because so many more consumers are using Amazon. So the more consumers, the more Amazon becomes their primary source of shopping, the more you're going to see any type of sales increase. So whether it's retail arbitrage or where you're buying brand name products, or private label where you're buying private label products, online arbitrage can fall in many categories. Why a lot of sellers are making a lot of money doing retail arbitrage is because I think the growth right now on a per day average for Amazon is at its peak right now. So more people are setting themselves up, more consumers are setting themselves up with Prime and buying online through Amazon particularly than ever in the history of Amazon. And it's growing at stagnating rates. So that's the main reason why a lot of sellers, like myself included, are coming back to retail arbitrage instead of just private label. So private label obviously is where the bigger money is. If you can find a product that sells well and source it and buy it and then put it on Amazon, you'll make more money. Retail arbitrage, because usually those brands you can't get for as cheap. You can still get them for clearance, blowout on huge sales, but you usually can't get them for as cheap as you can get a product in China for. And it's usually more competitive because there are more sellers selling on retail arbitrage. But again, like I said, the numbers are stagnating. I don't know, ask yourself the question, how many sellers do you know, how many people do you know buying on Amazon now than you did before? And my answer is, I even buy more stuff now than I ever did before. So I'm coming back to selling on Amazon a lot more, retail arbitrage. My inventory I've increased up to about $5,000, which is not a lot for your typical seller who's focused on retail arbitrage. They could have upwards of $100,000 in inventory on Amazon and have accumulated that over a few years just by reinvesting their equity into the business. So but I'm coming back to that. I'm putting a lot more income for this works. What's up, Luke? Shout out to Luke. How you been, brother? I love Washington. I'm gonna come down to Washington probably in a couple weekends, do some shopping at the outlets. We're in Vancouver, so obviously we're close to like Blaine and Bellingham and northern Washington. But yeah, I gotta head down there. You're killing it big time in congrats on the course launch. Congrats. Kill it. Let me know who you're doing your mentorship with too. I started obviously my course is out as well. My course is based on arbitrage, retail arbitrage, private label, I also do a lot of book arbitrage in there and home arbitrage. So I'm just kind of hitting everything for the new seller. And then there's a lot of advanced stuff that I've learned. So retail arbitrage is growing. It's big. It's doing big things. Let me make sure it's doing big things. So a lot of people should be jumping back on arbitrage and dedicating a percentage of their equity into that side of their business. Private label is also doing great things, depending on where you are. If you're in the States, Canada, Brazil, wherever, it is getting, I mean, every day there's thousands of new sellers, and so every day it continues to be